Hey everyone, hope you're all having an awesome day. So I'm going to do a really quick reading today. The energy is kind of intense again and I'm really drained, but I feel guided to do this because a lot of people are going through some energetic stuff today and they have been over the last few days. So if you kind of want to know a little bit more, you can go watch my reading. I think I did it on Friday talking about like what was going on for this weekend and the next few days. I didn't realize the solstice was coming up, so I think that might have something to do with it. And we do have a super full moon that is coming. I think it's in 3 days. I think it's on Wednesday or Thursday. I'm pretty sure. So I don't know. I feel like that's going to be really significant for a lot of people, but people who don't feel energy as strong as some other people are probably feeling it today. It's pretty intense. So you might be feeling in the form of like this just like pulsating or tingling in your body. Some of you might be itching. Some of you, it can be like feeling like just very like restless or anxious, feeling really like tired, can't really do things that you want. Some of you, it's like coming up in digestive issues. So like having to go to the bathroom or literally vomiting, getting sick, or just like not really hungry at all. So just whatever is going on with you physically, because we're being physically affected a lot. Like a lot of us are having energy clear out and upgrades and things like that. And I don't exactly know what shift is taking place right now, but there's definitely some type of energetic shift taking place right now. So everybody's going to have different physical symptoms. Almost everybody's going to probably have them. Not everybody maybe, but some of you it's even like migraines or just like random like pain in your jaw, heart palpitations, things like that. So like I said, it's going to be different for everybody. I know this is not medical advice, obviously, so I have to say that, but just letting you know some of the things that might be coming up. Huge, Spirit is saying a huge change in relationships. So we've been talking about this, I want to say for like a week or two now. Huge change in relationships. I feel so much frustration with some people in relationships. It's just like this, like, it's almost like you want to leave, but you're like being pulled in for some reason. It is like, they're showing me almost like this, like rubber band or like a slingshot type energy. There's something that you're not facing. So if you're ready to leave a relationship and you're not, and you keep being pulled in, it feels romantic, but it could also be friendships. There's something that is trying to be shown to you in this relationship that you're not seeing. Not that you're supposed to be with this person, but there's something that you're needing to see before this cord is cut, before you feel actually fully comfortable leaving this relationship. And Spirit is saying it's very imperative for you to see through something. There's definitely some type of conditioning within the ego and your inner child from your childhood having to do with this relationship specifically. So there's definitely something that they just keep showing me you're going to keep getting pulled back until you actually heal whatever this is that you need to heal. If you're kind of feeling stuck, ask for some guidance and I'll help you. All right. But yeah, just a lot of shifts in relationships that, you know, that message is not going to be for everybody, but definitely some people it is affecting you. Definitely drink lots of water today too. And herbal teas are really good. And definitely try to eat like lighter foods too, especially when we have these energetic things going on, like lighter foods, because you physically are affected by them. Oh, you might have like dizziness, vertigo, that type of stuff too. And it might just shift like randomly throughout the day. Keep getting that card, the emotional loss card. Oh, that one just fell out. All right, we have temptation on the bottom. This is like the devil card, I think, in the traditional tarot. And this is like temptation, which is why it says temptation. But it's also sometimes it's like, more so what I'm getting today, it's like the card of people like ready to give up. They're like, fuck this shit. Like, some of you, it's definitely relationships where you're like done with some stuff. Some of you, it's also like behaviors and things that you're just like, I'm fucking sick of this. Like, I'm done with other people. Some of you, this is going to be some stuff internally, but this more so feels like wanting to shut a door on people and situations that are just pissing you the fuck off. So some of you guys might be feeling some angry energy. I just feel this and they keep saying the word frustrated, is very frustrated energy right now for some of you. Definitely feels pretty masculine. So it doesn't matter if you're a man or a woman. It definitely feels like a masculine energy. So it could be something for some of you guys with something you're trying to plan for your job or your business or your life, and it's not happening, and you're getting irritated, or like whatever it is, like, why has this not happened for me yet? Destiny card, it just like went psh. So I talked about this card yesterday, and this is anything that's meant for you is going to happen in divine timing. Okay, so we got disruption, accelerated motion, spiritual union, heartache, and loss. What's interesting is these are the two cards on the outside, and they want me to read it like this. So you have disruption and you have heartache and loss. And if you notice, this is very masculine, feminine energy. It's feeling very confused. It's feeling very stuck. Not really sure what to do. I'm hearing all this ego. Ego is pulling me in one direction. My heart's pulling me in another. And it feels like this very mirroring energy. I kind of talked about this yesterday with this soulmate stuff coming up. It feels like the divine masculine and feminine is really like doing a lot of energetic work right now. It doesn't matter if you're in a relationship or not, it can still apply to you. Just, don't take it if it doesn't resonate, but it definitely feels like this, it's like the masculine's like, he knows what he wants, but his ego's getting in the way, and his fears and all this shit's getting in the way. And it feels like he is not ready to handle some type of situation. And the feminine just feeling this sadness and this like longing. It feels like just this sadness, like wanting something to happen, wondering why it's not happening. This could apply to a relationship, or it could apply to something else going on in your life, as individuals, or when you come together, or if you're already together, it could just be you guys on your own individual journeys specifically. And then we have the accelerated motion and spiritual union. So what I'm getting, I got this message yesterday too, is like, you guys are connecting, like the wish upon a star, that emotional cups being filled. Like a lot of soulmates are coming together at this time. Like pretty much all the readings I've been doing, I've been meeting a lot of people who are, well, they're kind of in the, I'm not sure if it's really my person, but I can't stop thinking about them, but they feel like home, that type of stuff, energy. And I'm just like, okay, it's like, let's get to it. What's up? So it just definitely feels like a lot of soul connections are coming at this time. A lot of your dreams are going to be coming true. I am definitely hearing July 17th. And again, I don't know what it is with July 17th. The same thing I got last year. And I got a date for next year for some big significant change for a lot of people, but I don't want to put that date out right now because they want something else needs to change. So I'll tell you guys, it's not gonna be until 2022, but I'll tell you what that date is. And I've been seeing it nonstop, like fucking crazy. So I don't exactly know what's gonna happen on that date, but I feel like a lot of you guys, some of you were in this cycle last year. So July 17th, when something shifts, so something can come forward July 27th. For some of you, I was getting this yesterday, and I'm kind of getting it again today. For some of you, there might be something coming this Sunday, like a message or a communication or some type of, whether it's a physical communication with somebody, a spiritual, communication, spirit giving you a message, something like an epiphany, I don't know. That's not going to be for everybody, but it's definitely for some people. I don't know what's going on Sunday that's so significant, but yeah. So anyway, with this card, a lot of you guys are also coming into union with yourself. You're balancing your masculine and feminine energy, and it's actually like, putting it forward so you can have the dream that you want, the dream life you want, the foundation that you want, and all of those things. But what I'm getting is for the soulmates, like a lot of they're showing me this rocking energy, like this like a seesaw, and it's like one goes like this, the other goes like this. You guys are like, you're like seesawing energy, whatever the fuck that means. It's like when one's like this, the other is like this, and they're like trying to help you guys balance out, but you're so energetically connected to them. And a lot of you guys who have this relationship, if you're together or you're not, again, irrelevant, you are feeling their energy, you are feeling their connection. Like this is a different type of connection than you've probably ever felt. So we got power, emotional loss, stand your ground, sacrifice. Hold on, let me put it down and I'm gonna grab what they want me to grab. Okay, I guess we're doing it like the middles again. We keep getting this card, emotional loss. A lot of you guys are releasing things that don't serve you, people that don't serve you, stand your ground. So a lot of you, this has to do with kind of what I said in the beginning, where you're getting like frustrated and you're just like wanting to like not deal with shit, but you keep getting pulled back. It's like, this is you standing your fucking ground. Like, and a lot of you, this is why you keep getting pulled back, because you're really not respecting yourself. You're really not respecting your needs. You're really not respecting like what it is and who you are. And it's like, Some of you are like, well, maybe I'm asking too much, maybe this, maybe that. It just feels like a bunch of excuses for the people who keep getting pulled back to this like toxic or this karmic relationship. It can be, it feels mostly romantic, but some of you, this is family, and some of you, this is even friends, where there's some type of like, hi, good morning. There's some type of situation, come here, sit with mama. There's some type of situation where it's like, oh, why are you so cute? She just woke up from a nap, obviously. It's like your self-esteem and your worth are being questioned. Your needs are being questioned. And spirit is like, you need to stand up for yourself. This is part of the reason why you're stuck with this person right now, because you're seeing the red flags, you're seeing shit going on. You're understanding this is definitely not a person for my highest good, whatever the relationship status is, whatever the title is. It's like, but you keep not standing in your power, and you're not doing it from a place of your power. You're doing it from a place of your inner child. Oh God, I just got like hair all over me now. Oh, jeez. Anyway, so spirit is helping you release this, even if it's maybe taking you a little bit longer and you're getting even more frustrated. They are helping you release this. Some of you, 12 might be significant. Okay. Oh, jeez. On the outside of that, we got power and sacrifice. If you've noticed, we have a lot on the outsides of the masculine and feminine energy. So this is about balancing your power. Wow. Duality. What I'm getting from spirit is like your human and your spiritual side, like your ego and your human side. So there's a lot of balancing, and there's a lot of releasing and letting go, like allowing things to happen with spirit, because divine timing is at play. And some of you, this is patience. And I say twin flame only so you know what I'm talking about, but I hate the stupid fucking word because of like all the other bullshit about it that I can't fucking stand. Like all the stupid stuff on social media that like keeps people stuck in, okay, it doesn't keep people stuck in situations. People choose to take the information and stay stuck in unhealthy situations. But true soulmates, true twin flames, true whatever the fuck word, title you want to use. Patient. This is the card that I actually always feel like this is the twin flame card, soulmate card. This is patience and planning. This is two people becoming balanced, right? And the timing will unfold when it's supposed to. And if you notice, we actually have a lot of duality, like this card in itself, right? But these are both on the outsides. These are both on the outsides. And if you notice, it's all men and women, and it's mirroring. And then we have this too. And we have these two like this. So yeah, it's all very, very mirroring energy. I pulled two cards, the last one. So yeah, there's just, I don't know what is going on like lately. Oops, shit. I almost just knocked my stand over. There is so many changes. There is so much shit going on. But spirit is saying right now is like, connect to your soul energy. Like even if what you're seeing is not true, trust in yourself. A lot of this has to do, ow, my foot just fell asleep. Trust in yourself. Trust in your inner knowing, like trust in your soul connection. And if you do have a soulmate, we'll use the word soulmate because I like that better. Romantic soulmate, if you do have a soulmate or a twin flame, whatever, like you can feel their energy. So whatever you're going through, they're going through maybe in a different way. You guys mirror energy with each other. And sometimes one is like the strong one for the other person and vice versa. So, all right. Wow. We got present power, which is just like the Lion card. Hi. Hi, Angel. I see you. My foot fell asleep because I was sitting on it. Two more. Thank you. Okay, we have victim mentality on the bottom. Got a lot of the same type of energy in this one. This is why I did the reading, because I'm like, I can just feel there's like a lot of people going through some shit right now, really bad. Just let your emotions flow. I said the patience and planning, and I said divine timing. I've been talking about that like all week, I feel like. But if you notice like the hourglass and how I said like some of you feel like something's taking too long, you're like just done with it. Like it feels like a lot of you guys are being like put under pressure for, I love it, 1444. A lot of you guys are being put under pressure at certain times to really fucking release stuff, especially if it's shit you're holding on to really strongly and you're not dealing with. The best thing is when you're having emotions or you're having stuff come up, really process it the right way and really deal with it. Otherwise, it's just going to be like this pressure cooker of energy that's just going to keep eating until you end up pulling yourself out. And if you notice the Lost card, so both of these are masculine cards, a lot of emotional energy. We just went into Cancer today, I think, which is a water sign, so that makes total sense. A lot of emotional energy. And if you notice this holding on by a string, literally holding on by a rope. So hey, stop scratching. Oh, you're scratching my chair. Okay, we got professional assistance, present power, the loving woman, intuition, and manifestation. So it definitely feels like you and another person are really working together like as a spiritual team, and you are getting spiritual guidance in your situation. This whole reading does not just have to do with love and romantic situations. Like I said, it can be with family and it can be with friends. It definitely feels like it's based around relationships, which are mirroring things you need to heal within yourself, and like things that are going on within yourself and situations you need to release. But you're definitely getting a lot of guidance, even if you don't realize it or you don't feel it. And some of you are definitely getting it as you go to sleep. And if you notice, these are the two on the outside. So I guess we're doing outsides to the insides, but this is you, what I said before, dropping into your intuition and trusting what you know. It does not matter what you're seeing on the outside. Trusting what you know. I love the way these cards are coming out today. So look at the two in the middle. We have the loving woman and the present power. And this is the masculine standing in his fucking power. This is the masculine like bossing up and being that safety, that security, that powerful masculine that he is. And the loving woman being in the feminine energy, the nurturing, receiving, intuitive energy. And we got intuition right next to her. So I love this. What I'm also getting from spirit is a lot of the masculines are awakening at this time, and they're getting a lot of spiritual guidance and help. Even if they don't tell you they definitely are, and it's helping them to come into this energy and this power. So it doesn't matter if you're a man or woman, you know, it just matters your predominant energy. But I always say this, we have both in us. So we got some of these cards yesterday. We got the 2 cards yesterday, new beginnings, consciousness of lack. Then we got conflict and the sacred temple. So again, look at this. There's actually a woman on the conflict card, and there's a man on the consciousness of lack. Like, you can't even make this shit up. Like, this is why I like pulling. First off, you can tell I don't edit my videos, but because who the hell has time for that or wants to do that? No, we're not doing this. So yeah, that's why I like to pull them live so you can actually see the cards that are coming out. But look at this. This is him turning his back. Look at this big heart with all this water. And this is her trying to hold down the fucking fort, the boat, in this stormy weather. So a lot of you guys are going through emotional releases at this time. And it's like, it does feel like I said in the beginning, it's almost just like the masculine feels like this like what he wants and what he knows he deserves, but he's still in this ego mindset. And so it feels like it's somehow triggering the feminine to stand in her power more and not allow this to affect her in some way. And what I'm hearing is she's about to get out of these waters like that she's been in. It feels like she's been in these for a while. She's about to get out of this and like really move forward. And like a lot of her manifestations are going to be coming true. He's got some spiritual journey and some spiritual awakening and stuff he's going through, but it definitely feels like people who are disconnected, but it also feels like some people in relationships. So, you know, even when you're in relationships, you still have your own individual journeys to go on, and, you know, you're still working together energetically, even if you don't realize it. And I love this because we have the sacred temple and new beginnings. So definitely some of you, this is possibly babies in the future. But some of you, this is actually just really coming into your power and really coming into union with yourself, really coming into that heart center and coming into your light worker energy and your healing energy. And it's going to offer you a rebirth and a new beginning. It's going to offer you this place of internal peace. And it's going to offer you this like ability to drop into your soul energy, like, and be into your intuitive energy. It's going to be a very balanced energy. A lot of your conditioning is being released. It's already been being released at this time, so you're going to come into this. I love this. They're saying that might not be for like a few weeks or a few months for some of you, but it is coming. You know, yeah, everybody's journey is different, so just trust in your individual journey and your individual timing. All right, let me pull from one more deck. first card, the Lovers. Like, I wasn't even pulling for that, but like, I literally was just pulling because I'm like, just everybody's going through a lot of shit right now, and that's literally the cards that came out. So yeah, what you gonna do about it? You know what I mean? Nothing. We got 4 of Raphael. So they're just saying, just focus on yourself right now. Don't focus on other people, other situations. Just focus on what you need to do in this moment to be happy and be present. Okay, so we got the Lovers, Queen of Gabriel, 5 of Gabriel, Page of Raphael, Knight of Ariel, Leap of Faith, Ace of Ariel, 10 of Michael, and we have a ton of feminine energy in here. And I posted something a few days ago about us dropping into our feminine energy. So, yeah, this is for, we're doing it like this again. Okay. This is really standing in your power. This is especially the feminines, but this is really standing in your power and doing what you love and what you're passionate about, not focusing on like the unknown, not focusing on what you're not seeing in front of your face, like really trusting in who you are and really trusting in the messages and feelings that you get. Like, a lot of you, your internal faith is being tested at this time. Like, you know, what is it that I really deeply know in my heart? And even though I'm not seeing it, I mean, am I going to keep trusting myself, or am I going to keep letting outside noise come up? And one of the things too is Spirit's testing people a lot. Like, a lot of you guys are ending cycles, so you're going to be tested. Are you going back to the old way, or are you going to the new way? You know, are you sticking with your conviction and you're like, yeah, I know this is coming for me. I don't need to know the details. I don't need to know the when and the how, but I'm sticking with this, and this is coming for me. And on the outside, we got the Lovers and Page of Raphael. And I want to read the Page of Raphael card to you for some reason. It says, a new emotional situation, messages regarding relationships or social invitations, great intuitive insight. So some of you, this is going to be some type of romantic message or some type of loving message. Oh, there's a freaking gigantic butterfly flying around. Actually, I was sitting on my couch like earlier, and it just flew right to the window and then went and then just flew away like a huge monarch. Yeah, some of you guys are going to get a message. Like, I'm seeing the masculine energy is really softening their guard right now. It doesn't mean you're going to get it, you know, this week, but like, it feels like they really are emotional, and they're going to want to share their feelings. It feels like some of them are still struggling with their ego right now. But it definitely feels like some of you guys are about to enter a heartfelt situation, some type of really loving, kind, emotional situation with somebody who genuinely like loves you, you love them, and they want to protect you. And some of you might already be in this, you know, relationship now, and it's, you know, maybe you've been going through some struggles, and you guys are, you know, going to work through those and come back to this place of mind. And it's going to be like a rekindling in your relationship. Even if you didn't separate, it can still be a rekindling in your relationship. They're very specifically saying to me, this is not for toxic relationships. They're like, oh God. They're like, this is not for toxic relationships. So if your needs, like if you communicate with somebody, your needs, and they just ignore you, and they are selfish, and you don't have communication, you don't have trust, you don't have respect, this message is not for you. Like, I don't know who just came in and like was like, you need to say this. Like, some strong ass fucking woman was like, you need to, like, one of the guys, you need to say this because somebody is about to like take this message and like go into toxic relationship. Hell no, that is not what we're talking about here. And just because I say it does not mean you need to take everything that it is all for you. You will intuitively know if it's for you. Don't take it because you want it to be you. Only take it if it's actually for you. You already intuitively know this. So if I'm saying something to you, it should just be validating what you already know. Or you can feel the energy. Okay, this is definitely for me. Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay, I love this. We got Knight of Ariel, Leap of Faith, Ace of Ariel, 10 of Michael. Holy shit. Like, you know how I was saying with the conflict card, it feels like the feminine is about to come out of that, and she's about to manifest like whatever she's been working on, trying to manifest, like something like abundance or something like that. This is her doing that. Look at this. And this is the Ace of Ariel. This is literally what this card is all about, is like moving forward and focusing on something new in your dreams. It's your lucky day, new resources of money, time, or support, a change in job or promotion. So like some of you, this is definitely like a new opportunity for money or some type of new opportunity coming for you. And look at this. When that's happening, look at what's next to each other. You're going to be sitting here with your fucking gold, and look at this. You have somebody who's watching over you and taking the leap of faith. So I can't with these fucking love cards. It's like ridiculous. I mean, I love it. Y'all know I love love. So, I mean, I'm literally like the most like lovey love person. I seriously tell everyone I'm Cupid, because I am Cupid. It's like, you know, Taurus is ruled by Venus, which is the planet of love. So you got my sun and my rising in Taurus, and then my Venus, which is, you know, how you show love, is in Taurus. And I was actually born on a Friday, which is a day of Venus, which is, you know, the planet of love. So like, I feel like all my chart is just like all kinds of like love all across the board. So when this stuff comes up, it makes me excited as shit. I love like when I do readings with people and they're like, got that like, I'm so scared, but I'm in love type energy. And I'm like, oh, this is the best shit ever. And I will tell you this is why when I watch movies, generally speaking, I love watching romantic movies. I feel energy from TV shows. I feel energies from movies. It doesn't matter if they're acting or not. I can still feel it, right? So it's like when it's heavy movies, like I can feel that shit too. And I don't like feeling that. When it's love movies, I can feel their love in the movie and it just makes me so fucking excited. Oh my gosh. But anyway, yeah, like holy shit. It's like, you know, there's something definitely going on, and it feels like a lot of you who are working to stand in your power, especially the feminine energy, is going to help the masculine kind of follow suit. Like, don't take somebody's bullshit. I don't know why Spirit's saying that. They're like, don't be taking people's bullshit, though. Like, don't take people's bullshit. Like, put in and make sure that effort's being matched. But whatever the hell you've been manifesting is going to come. Some of you, it's not going to be for like a month or two, so don't hold on to it. It's going to come at the right time. But this person is watching you. This person admires you. This person is like seeing what you're doing. Let me read the bottom of the card. Being watched over by somebody kind, trustworthy, understanding, devoted, funny. So yeah, and them taking that leap of faith, that new beginning, that step forward. And we finish it with the 10 of Michael, which is leaving the past behind, the end of a difficult situation. And if you remember, I got the swans on the card yesterday, the peace card, and it very specifically said that is a bird of, is it a bird? I think it's a bird of love. So yeah. Oh, I love this. All right. Well, this was way longer than I planned on being, but I hope it helped. And anybody who is struggling right now, whether it's, you know, in a romantic relationship or any type of relationship, try your hardest to just put the focus back on you and feel everything you're supposed to feel. Like, don't distract yourself, like feel everything, feel it fully, allow it to come out. If you feel like you need support and you need to vent to somebody or something, you know, vent to somebody that you have permission to vent to. Don't just like go dump your shit on somebody. Ask, hey, do you have time or do you have energy to be able to support me and give me advice or just listen to me or whatever you need. So, oh, she's being so good. Other than scratching my chairs up, she's being so good. Sage, come here. You wanna be on camera? Come here. Come here. Come here. No, come this way. So definitely that, but for some of you, definitely opening up and getting emotional support, Spirit is saying, is really necessary for you. Like, don't go and be a recluse like you normally do. Like, actually open up, stop pushing people away. If you feel the energy where you're hurt and you just want to push somebody away, that is probably the time to not push somebody away, to sit in that and say, you know what, I'm going to work through this and we're going to talk about it. So don't do that. No, stop beating my stand. There's definitely a lot with compromising also at this time. What I'm being shown by Spirit though is like for the people who are kind of questioning what to do with relationships and stuff like that, and you're kind of going back and forth and feeling like that energy I told you in the beginning, you are going to see something very clearly soon. Like there's going to be some type of, because it feels like a lot of romantic relationships are going to break up, that are karmic relationships that are just not healthy. And it feels like you're gonna have like some type of like big moment where you're just gonna be like, oh hell no, this is not this person I thought they were or what I thought it was, and it's gonna kind of fall apart. So it's gonna be a good thing even if it doesn't feel that way. Some of you are already starting to get that, but you don't fully have it, so don't worry. Like you're exactly where you need to be, and Spirit is guiding. Sage, stop. Spirit is guiding this. Stop. I was just saying you're being good. I'm never saying that again. Spirit is guiding the entire situation. So just try your hardest to have faith and trust and patience with yourself, and just focus on what you're feeling in the moment and process that, because it's going to give you a lot of insight on kind of your needs and things that were not met in childhood. So anyway, I hope this message helped, and I hope you guys all have an awesome day. So much love and light to you.